And we are back on
The
The
Rodriguez
Rodriguez
Show.
Show, and we have our second guest for the episode, the Juice Podcast. What's up, guys?
What's going on, man?
bro? What's going on?
Frankie, Jose, Yuma, how you guys feeling, man?
We're good, brother.
It's been a
Good.
minute. It's been a minute. Last time you guys were here was March of 2023.
Yeah, it's been a
So-
while, dog.
I know. I'm sure both our shows have changed a lot since then.
Nah, for sure.
And they can follow you at the Juice Podcast 714 if they want to. Also, and then there's a link there. They can watch all the episodes you've done. You're in season 4 now. I
Yeah.
think last time it was like maybe season one or two.
Yeah, season 2.
I think we're barely starting season 2.
Doing, doubles yet, huh?
No,
think
we
we
haven't
barely
even done.
started.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Damn. So yeah, man, how's life treating you?
it's good since March.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
good.
bro.
It was been good since March. We started doing dropping twice a week
Nice.
for the season 3 and the beginning of season 4, and then we were like, let's cut it back. We added another podcast. We had another podcast inside the office as well.
Oh, okay.
So Isaac was just scattered with like editing everywhere. So we were like, all right, let's drop it back down to once a week.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's been good. I mean, we got the new office.
Mm-hmm.
We've been striving. We got new merch.
Nice.
We got new hats,
So the hats are wearing,
shirts.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, so you had a new place to record now. Where's that at?
We're located in Buena Park now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we got out of Santa Ana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That studio, I have some experience. That studio that you guys recorded at, I recorded a couple podcasts there in between coming back to the studio, and yeah, it gets noisy in there, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it
that was
does,
a big problem for us, bro.
It's just
That was
hollow
a big
walls. You
problem
can't do anything
at all, bro.
You can hear a pencil drop, huh?
Yeah, bro.
For real.
Especially with like the scheduling thing. I think the best thing was having a space, and it was pretty cheap. Like for,
Yeah.
like it was really accessible for everybody.
Yeah.
But the downfalls, like you're trying to schedule shows and everybody like scheduling time. Like there's like 4 of us plus the artists. Sometimes they're coming from wherever they're coming from. So that place was just a downfall overall. We're thinking we're gonna get more out of the place. So switching was kind of the best thing for us.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Damn. Yeah. And so how long have you been at this new place now in Buena Park?
Over a year now.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you could see it. I could see it like as you guys post the videos and I was watching the videos, like it becomes like more of your own as the time progresses, obviously, because you're adding stuff to it.
Yeah.
Does that have been fun, just creating your own space?
It has been
Yeah.
because we've been putting shit all over the walls. And then, like I said, we got the other podcast. We got Young Goats podcast in there too.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so he'd be shooting his podcast in there, and it's been cool, man. It's been good vibes.
Yeah, like just creating like a community of people in there.
Yeah,
No,
pretty
for
much.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So of course, releasing the schedule has changed, but like how else has the podcast changed in this past year and a half?
Well, it's about to change drastically right now. We're about to go straight to stream. No more in-person podcast. I'm gonna be moving to Arizona, and that's the reason.
Oh damn!
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
So you're all gonna be streaming?
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Oh, okay. How's that gonna work?
Well, we're about to find out.
That's the next venture for us.
Yeah,
It's about to be a lot of trial and error, probably.
Yeah, honestly.
So why are you moving to Arizona?
Just a lot cheaper, man.
Yeah.
A lot better. And I just had my daughter, so it's like,
Oh,
gotta-
congrats, bro. Congrats, man.
thank you guys. Yeah, so I just looking for better things,
I
Yeah.
feel that. I hear Arizona, man. It's like cheaper, dude. People going to Arizona to Texas to like different places
Hell
of the
yeah,
country
bro.
because it's cheaper, dude.
Less taxes, everything's
Yeah.
cheaper, rent's
Oh, yeah.
cheaper.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
bro.
So is the dynamic of the show like? Are you still gonna have guests on and stuff, or?
Yeah, we're gonna try to.
Yeah.
I mean, if they got camera and stuff in the laptop.
Gotcha.
I think
Hopefully.
the era of Zoom like really helped with like the possibility of it. And then like a lot of the streamers like you watch on YouTube and stuff, they'll still have the guests. So I feel like even with him moving, it would have been a like disservice to the rest of us to not even try to continue or even try to find another outlet. So
Yeah.
it was like we shouldn't have like had this hold us back basically.
Yeah, and I think even now the technology has advanced because when we did Zoom during the pandemic, it was really tough because it was just not. Well, also at the same time, like if you have to have each of you have your own equipment at the spot, you
For
can't just
sure.
record off the Zoom
Nah,
audio
for sure, bro.
because then it's not gonna be the same.
I
you
know.
Exactly.
Yeah, someone
Exactly.
sounded back here on his episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different quality of the audio.
Nah,
then you got
for
people
sure.
walking into the rooms and shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to my sister. We're doing Zooms, dude. My sister would walk in, she'd be like,
Shake all around.
yeah.
You hit up with that pause.
Yo, I hear you.
Oh man.
I hear you.
Yeah, we're gonna have our kids running in.
Yeah, I have a 6-year-old, so you're gonna see seen a lot of her probably just running through the back, just
You're gonna be
asking me
asking
21
for Sophie
questions.
instead of you, huh? Like,
Yeah,
where's your
probably.
daughter? Oh, yeah.
So is that where is that going to be the next season, or when is it going to when are you leaving?
I'm leaving at the end of this month,
Oh,
so it's
damn.
gonna be part of season 4. It's gonna
Nice.
go into season 4. But honestly, we have enough content to push us out till probably mid-September.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
shit! At this
Yeah,
point,
at this
Mhm.
point,
did
yeah,
you
we've
do
been working.
extra because you were going to move?
Yeah, we've been doing extra this month, recording and also getting on different podcasts and different shows. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, I got to get on the Rodriguez show before we get out of there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
thanks. Yeah, thanks for coming through. That's really cool, and it sucks that we won't see you around in person. But I'm sure you guys, as a podcast and as an entity, are still going to continue to have an influence on the scene.
No,
Yeah, we're
for
gonna try
sure.
to.
For sure.
That was one thing we said. We were like, why? We've been doing this for 4 years. It's like, staying consistent every week. It's like, damn, it's gonna be hard to not do this. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we got to take a step back and switch it up and keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously these guys are still gonna be here, so they still want to throw events and do their own thing. I think they got a sport event coming up too.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
another thing. Like when you ask about within the past year, like we still did the basketball tournament,
Mhm.
and that's like a turnout. Like I'll be at shows just making face, just trying to go watch people for their hip hop performances, and they're out there. You're asking about what's the next basketball tournament. I'm like, oh damn! Like it's cool that they look for us, like to even have an event like that, even if it's like on a couple of people. Because the first turnout it was like 10 teams of 3, so.
Yeah.
We had like the whole park filled just for a little event that we started at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
People coming to play basketball. So
It's fire.
I think even besides like being a media face and trying to be out there showing face as support for all these artists,
Yeah.
like we have like them and their friends that want to come because there's not everybody that just makes music,
Yeah.
but they
Right.
still want to kind of be involved with what's kind of going around,
The
you know.
community,
So
yeah.
so I think it's really cool for us to still look at other things besides just showing face as like a media face, I would say.
Exactly. And I think it is something different than just say like, hey, there's gonna be a show, come watch it. It's like as a person that just wants to go and participate in something that's even cooler.
For sure.
And as a person that just gets a ticket and you're like, hey, I want to go, and then you meet friends, build community. That's great.
No, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. So when is that happening? When are you guys doing the next one?
We really haven't discussed it too much about like scheduling wise because
Yeah,
we're still
it's-
trying to discuss everything that's gonna go on with the end game, like
Of course. Yeah.
like before Jose gets out of here in a sense of like
Yeah, especially
gonna
him
wrap
not
it
being
up.
here too. Like that's gonna be a whole nother outlet for like helping hands and organizing. I think that's like a thing that we had. We had 4 people to organize the thing,
yeah.
and plus another videographer. So
Yeah.
I think last year's was like in the summer. We had our
It was
last
like
event
around,
like
like-
last summer, right?
yeah,
think
wanna
so.
say
Yeah, it was in
March,
the
April,
summer.
May.
So we were trying to do it like a year anniversary type of thing, like
Yeah.
around July, So
Nice.
because the first one was close to Kobe Day.
Mm, okay,
Yeah,
I
so
remember
it's not too far away in a sense.
Yeah.
that. So do you think that you'll be seeking artists over there, like to talk to?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think like you know what I mean. Like I do it here.
Yeah.
I hit up people here. You know what I mean. And I have to scour Instagram and see what's popping.
yeah.
And it's like I already know J-Max out there in Phoenix doing his thing. So
Yeah.
that's one link I could
Immediately.
obviously kick it with, at least go to a show with, and
Yeah.
I could start networking out there.
Oh snap! So wait, J-Mac, he's out there.
Yeah, J-Max out
No
there right
wonder,
now.
dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's out there.
I had seen him around here, right?
Fam, he posts so much and he's out here so often. You think like he's
Yeah,
here.
you think
I
he's
thought he was-
He's
yeah, I
here,
thought-
bro. I'll tell you, hey, you're not wrong.
He's
bro.
out there, bro.
bro. Like,
That's-
it was the
that's
same
what's
thing. Like the last time we seen him, I was like, "Yo, bro, you basically live out here." He's like, "Nah, bro. I make it a thing to even come out here, still do
Yeah,
shows."
he just had a show in Phoenix, like maybe on Wednesday,
Yeah.
last Wednesday.
Wow, man. Shout
He's
out to
coming
him,
down
dude.
next
That's
week, I
crazy.
think.
yeah, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the reasons why I don't ever see myself moving out of Orange County, just because I'm like, well, I still want to keep doing this.
Yeah, I feel you.
And I maybe if I would only ever move if the technology was like perfect. And I think it's there though, because there's programs you can use where it'll sync it up perfectly, so it'll be like not like you're in the same room. So I think,
Yeah.
I think it's cool. The technology has really gotten so
Yeah.
far.
Thankfully, we got a guy for that job. You know what I'm
Exactly.
For sure, bro. We rely on Isaac, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
saying? Yeah, shout out to
he
Isaac,
does,
man.
he does so much with like even trying to be better. Like we're thinking he's already good at it. We come in and he has some new equipment. He's trying out.
Yeah, he's got some new
techniques.
mic.
Check this shit out, right?
Yeah, bro. He's
That's
all
right,
excited.
exactly like
bro.
That's
We're
tight.
like salutes, man, because you trying to give us the best quality. So like, it only makes us want to be on our game even more. You know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
No, as somebody that does a lot of the technical stuff for this show, it's cool. You have to have the passion to want to keep learning and improving, because that's the drive of it. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this every week the same. It's gonna be the same, but how can I make it better every week? You know?
Right.
Shout out to Isaac, man.
No, for
Nah,
sure,
for real,
bro.
man.
For sure.
So you guys always do events. Every once in a while you come out and do an event. So Mad Flavor Fest, we had Mad Boy in here to talk about it. How was that for you guys? We were out there, right?
It was fun, dude.
Yeah.
That shit was cool.
Some real
Online
fun.
gathering interviews. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to say it's like tedious, but like I think the artists sometimes are really focused about the performance,
Yeah.
and then like the vendors are trying to work and get customers.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get blindsided by us asking like, "Yo, you want to do an interview?" They're like, they don't even know who to ask in their collective or their camp who wants to like answer the questions, you know.
Yeah.
But overall, it's like, you know, the person once they start getting interviewed, they like have a blast and
they open up.
yeah, they're like really thankful we even pulled up on them, you know, just to even get coverage of the event because I think they get to view it as something they get to watch back and relive the experience.
Yeah. Dope, man.
Yeah, for real. I like the comedy and the music aspect. I just think maybe it should be more spread apart because, I mean, don't get me wrong, it is cool, but a lot of people were stuck at the comedy scene and there were still people performing inside.
Oh,
And the only reason why they didn't have a crowd was because comedy was pretty funny outside. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, this fool's really popping off, but
Yeah.
you know, no one's really here to hear it.
That's crazy. Well, I guess, yeah. I would have thought it would have been the other way around, but I also may make sense. Like anybody can watch
Right.
a comedy show and like be
And
like
it was crazy because the one he threw in Anaheim was the other way around. Everybody was there for
everyone
the
was there for all the musicians.
yeah. Everyone was there for the music, and it seems like this last one, everybody was there for comedy.
What?
Yeah, but it was cool. It became a great turnout because once the comedy ended, you know, the stage blew up. Everybody came inside, and like people were popping off who needed to pop off, like King Envy, Mita
Yeah.
Beats.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
No, for
A
sure.
couple other artists as well.
That's dope. Yeah, so Mad Flavor, shout out to Mad Boy, always doing stuff like
And
that.
one thing I want to say, shout out to Mad Boy, was that he gave us a designated area to like do the interviews
Nice.
because it was such a big space and it was like really loud and everything going on. Like we were still able to get quality interviews, like
Nice.
and like the look of the room. It was all secluded, like I feel like once the artist walked in, they're like, oh dang, it actually
This
is
is legit.
serious. Like, you know, we're not just gonna do it out here.
Yeah,
Because they're like looking around like it's too loud in here, bro.
You don't want
Like,
to do it in the
yeah,
middle
like,
of the venue
no,
or
yeah,
the
they're
music's
just
bumping.
looking at
Yeah.
us like. I mean, I'm down for the interview, but I don't know like the quality. We take him to this area that Mad Boy has like set for us, and
Yeah.
it just changes. the
Right
dynamic,
away,
you
send
know?
us the link.
Even like
Send us the
comfortability for
link.
them, yeah, bro. Like comfortability with the artist, it's really cool and fun.
Nice. So yeah, I mean, now that you've been in the you know been a platform for 4 years and doing it for a while, like what changes have you seen in the music scene? Especially because we started, especially COVID during that time, but now 4 years in, what do you think?
I would say in the beginning, a lot of people wanted to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Now it seems like who are really about it are still in it,
Yeah,
especially in the Orange County scene.
it's true.
You know what I mean?
Because there's a lot of people that they were at one point doing it, but I never heard from them again.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
There's people that hit us up for interviews and then like all of a sudden they just don't make music no more. And it's just like, oh, okay. Like,
Nah, I hear you, bro.
but yeah, that's one thing. You know what I mean? Like, of course, with the pandemic coming, everybody's like, well, fuck, what am I going to do now?
Yeah.
And everybody was like, let's start a podcast. You know, let's start being a rapper. But then, yeah, now that we're 4 years into it, it's like, everybody's like,
Yeah.
it's not for me no more, you know?
Yeah, and that's a real test is how long you can keep doing it and still building it, you know.
Right.
What about you guys? How do you guys feel 4 years in? Like even with despite the change that you're about to make, like as a platform, like where are you guys at? Look, I hit you with a deep question.
Yeah,
I was like, damn. I was like, it's kind of
How do you feel?
in a good way because like I like doing the media, but I also really like doing the events, like the sports stuff, and
Yeah.
even like we haven't done like an event ourselves, like because I feel like we were able to choose and designate our own lineup, but also we got to choose the food people that got to be there. Like I feel like it was a help to people that we had close to us rather than when we go do media, like we're there for somebody else's event, and we're just kind of working and trying to be on our best behavior.
Yeah.
But that one, it was like it was way more leeway. Although we're working, it's like our event. We're trying to like make the people feel at home and like, yo, come to our next one because I feel like everybody that went to our first one would definitely come to our second, just from like the love we showed them and just like being present, you know?
Right,
So,
right. And just kind of expressing your, like, just showing your guys' selves. Like,
Nah,
really.
for
Like,
sure. Like,
they're like, oh, we're out here and, like, you know, we're interviewing you guys, but it's not just, it's more than that. It's kind of just like showing your personality.
Nah,
and,
for
like
sure.
connecting with people, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's cool.
and I think that's where we can sell our merch.
Yeah.
Like, I
no,
think-
it is true.
I
People
think that's
fuck
like
with
a
you, they're going
big
to be
thing.
like, yeah.
Like, I think we want to like get on our merch and have more stuff for people to purchase, but not only for like purchase, but just to give away. Like, if we have more inventory,
yeah.
now we can give away more stuff.
Nice.
Like when it's limited, we're like, might as well sell it and get the money back. Like,
Sure.
we don't even have enough to even wear it ourselves. Like,
Sure.
we have stuff and I can't even wear it just because we want to sell it, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's what I want to do personally. Go ahead, Frankie.
I made sure to keep a couple of my shirts when I made
I hear you.
it.
I hear you.
Got to.
Nah, I was just gonna say, it was kind of crazy from just doing a podcast just on like just microphones as opposed to being on camera and then introducing the camera aspect of it was kind of, to me it was weird because I don't really care for being on camera. I don't like it. I don't like pictures. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
And then going to events and then having to like do interviews, like don't get me wrong, like I know we do interviews in general, but having to do one-on-one interviews was new for me.
Yeah.
So learning how to do that and then still having to go back to doing the 3-person aspect, I don't know. It was kind of cool, I guess. Like,
Yeah,
having
you
to
learn how
evolve.
to adapt, and sometimes you're like, it has to be out of your comfort zone, and I don't enjoy that either. Sometimes,
Yeah, exactly.
I like to have everything so controlled. So going out to a public, I'm like, oh, okay, I can
Yeah.
do it though.
I hear you.
Yeah. What about you?
Shit. I don't know, man. I mean, it all started with just talking at the park. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Just me and Jim were just hanging out, and we're
Yeah.
like, "Fuck it, let's just record us here." And then now we're here. We're what are we, like 4 events in? We got like 4 shows that we thrown ourselves. We've got like 2, 3 fucking sports things. This is our 3rd batch of merch.
Yeah.
We've got over fucking 100 and some, almost 200 episodes in.
Nice.
Like, I don't know. We just keep leveling up. You know what I mean? And it's like we just keep adapting. That's what I feel like. I just feel like we just keep adapting.
That's true. Yeah, for sure.
And now next one we got to adapt to is streaming. You know,
Yeah.
now that I'm gonna be gone, but it's not like I'm gonna be gone. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, it's all about changing, and you kind of see sometimes the show kind of changes, and you kind of go with it. Like even us, like we started just hip hop, then we opened it up to all different genres, and then for the past year we've been more like focused on like DJs. Like we'll still have performers here and there, so it's just riding the wave of what you're excited about.
yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
So what about any dream guests you still have that you're like, okay, this is the person I really want to interview? It could be somebody local, could be even further beyond that, but like.
As of lately,
Yeah.
top of my head, I could think of just athletes or like just because they're from here in Orange County, is like Jalen Hawkins and Nick Needham. Like that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's somebody with the sports. How you would have to go about it differently, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because it'd be a whole different episode and whole different interview type. So I feel like that'd be kind of cool to experience as well.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Fuck, I don't even.
Me as artist is Kendrick.
Yeah.
Kendrick?
Yeah, it's Kendrick.
You know, it's funny. I was gonna ask that. I was like, let me guess, Kendrick.
I need to sit in front of him. I got questions for that guy.
That's cool.
Why are you so mad? Dog?
They're good at yeah. I was like, first of all, thank you. I can give it to you.
Was one of you guys not on Kendrick's side for that one?
Probably Isaac.
No, he was on the side.
Yeah,
He
so I
was
was
on the
saying
side.
memes to the chat. He's like, "Bro, why you hate Drake?" And I was like, "Bro,
He was just more objective, bro. That
what
was
is
it.
wrong with you, bro?"
Oh,
He'd be like,
man.
"Oh, bro, why you such a hater?" I'm like, "Bro,
Can't even do that. He's not even
Tell
here.
your daddy Drake, calm down." Bro.
That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
Fucking Isaac.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
If
I
Isaac
just-
was here, he'd say, "I want Drake on the pod."
That's crazy.
Do that. Don't do that. We
That's
can't do
crazy.
that.
That's crazy. I don't think he would.
I genuinely think he's a Kendrick guy.
I was about to say, I think he's more.
Nah,
of a-
he probably is a Kendrick fan, but he be talking shit, bro.
I'm gonna watch that concert on. I'm still trying to get
bro.
tickets, dude. I'm still looking right now. Even right now, I have the
Fam,
page pulled up. Just in
that's
case.
This has been on the internet for the last 5
I was seeing
days.
some $700 price tag on them.
Right now they're
I was like,
300, so I'm hoping to get down to 200.
Okay. I was
That's
like, dang, bro, there's certain tickets. I was like, okay. I'll be on the streaming. Catch me on Twitch for that joke.
All right, guys. Well, it's always fun hanging out with you guys. Before we go, I want to do another Dope or Nope. We did one a year and a half ago, but I have different ones now. So I'm just going to tell you a topic, and you're going to tell me Dope or Nope. Each one you can answer and just give your reasoning why. We're going to start with remakes of classic movies. Dope or Nope?
Nope.
Nope.
No?
Dope.
Never as good as the classic, man.
No.
That, and then I feel like when they do the recasting, half the time
I
it
think
kind of
that's
doesn't.
my thing. Like the recasting matters. I think.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I think
That's
it
the
could be
only
a real
reason I
big
would
hit
say.
or miss. So
Yeah.
that's why I think it just happens to be more on the no side than the dope side.
It's true. Yeah, because a lot of the times it kind of takes away the charm of it, and you're like, what the heck is this? It just has the same name, but it's not the same at all.
Yeah, exactly.
I do think it allows somebody to be like to go back and watch the original though, because like I'm not gonna say, or this is just something that just popped in my head. Like the original, like Karate Kid. I didn't just watch the original one. Like it wasn't all gassed up to me the way people made it out to be.
Yeah.
But after watching the remake, I'm like, nah, I need to watch the first one to
Yeah.
even get the story. And it's like, okay, now I appreciate this one more.
Yeah.
Like, but that's just me
Sure.
because that was just a movie I thought of. But
You know what's crazy
could be
is
like
that the Jaden Smith Karate Kid, like for younger people, that had an effect on them.
did.
bro,
No, that was a shockwave, dude.
bro, my
People love
brothers
that
talk
shit.
about it like it's some.
Like it was a
Top
pivotal
10,
movie,
bro, like-
bro.
I'm like, Dad, I'm like, this ain't even Jackie Chan best stuff. I'm like,
I don't even know
but,
Jackie
yeah,
Chan.
that's what I'm saying. Man. I'm like,
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, depending on the casting for me.
Celebrity podcast, dope or nope?
I don't listen
It
to
could
any.
be dope.
Yeah, I was like, it depends on who. Personally, me,
Depends
I
on the
think it
stories.
dopes. Like,
Yeah.
I
So
think it'd
many
be dope.
celebrities have them though.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
dude.
It's not just comedians. Comedians
That's
is
why I was
one
like,
thing.
yeah,
Comedians podcast, all right, I'll check them out. But like, if like I don't know, like just a random person, you're like, why would you have a
I
podcast?
hear you.
like who is someone you don't like think should have one?
Paris Hilton or something like that? Huh? Like we don't want to hear from you.
No, someone
We
who
don't wanna
has
hear
one
from
and
you.
you should
I'm
have
trying
one.
to
You're
think.
just famous for nothing.
She had her own TV show, bro. She can keep that.
I don't know, bro. It's one of them random.
Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan shouldn't have. I'm kidding.
Damn, that's crazy.
No, but he's tapped in. Like
I was lying about it. You.
That was
to
coming
me,
at
but
him.
like he did acting. He did like so. Like I feel like he has perspective. Like,
Yeah.
that's why it's. I think you'd allow somebody that has perspective, even which is why like because they be getting mad at athletes that
Yeah.
play today and like. Bro, you have a game tomorrow, and these fools are podcasting now. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's like it's a different era, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just different.
What I do appreciate about Joe Rogan though is that he does podcasts when he's not at the UFC event.
Yeah.
So low-key, I'll be throwing that on my phone when I'm watching the fights,
Mm.
and I'll be just be listening to him talk about shit. And I'm like, damn, this is a whole different insight. Bro.
I hear you.
That's
I hear
It's
crazy
a
you.
whole
work.
different insight.
I hear you.
All right, cooking shows, dope or nope?
Oh, dope.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you watch any cooking shows? Any?
I
Yeah,
watch
I
all
used
of them
to
on
watch-
Netflix.
Oh,
I used to watch
nice.
Chop.
I
Watch
haven't in a
Chopped.
while, but I remember there was a time period I used to watch Chopped like religiously.
Nice. Yeah, I just.
Yeah.
That Next Level Chef of Gordon Ramsay, that should be crazy.
Yeah.
Well, girls be crying on there. I'd be like, what?
yeah,
Like,
Makes it
damn,
serious,
like,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
like, you
shit.
call that scrambled
Yeah.
eggs? Like, damn.
All right, stand-up comedy, dope or nope?
Dope.
Dope.
Dope. Yeah, that's always good. I don't know why I even put that out there.
Nah.
Fair
Shout out to
question.
ChatGPT for these.
Real quick, you guys see that bit with the guy that does like the countdown in his story?
yeah, where he had the guy count down
has
from
a-
100 to 1.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's still
I
alive.
haven't- I
You
haven't
know,
seen
good
it.
jokes. Good jokes are
That's
still
a good
alive.
one.
You feel me? It just makes it like, yeah, all
That's
right, bro.
clever.
You know, like you don't have to push the boundary to be all funny. You know, I think it's just good creativity stuff out here.
That Kill Tony is probably the best
Oh,
one.
Kill Tony's
He's
Yeah,
fire,
Kill
bro.
Tony's fucking
Tony's the
hilarious.
best one, dude.
Dang,
I watched that. I watched the Tom Brady roast. Did you guys watch that?
Mm.
That shit
Yeah.
was so funny.
I only saw clips. I didn't watch it myself.
Yeah, I was fast forwarding that shit. I was like, bro, I do not want to see Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, there were certain parts I did fast forward. I'll be honest.
Some of the athletes were not funny.
Yeah, some of them I was kind of
I
surprised.
get it.
Edelman, I was kind of disappointed in.
How many gay jokes? can you
Yeah,
make?
exactly. I was
That's
like,
what
yeah,
I'm
it was kind of a
saying,
cop
bro.
out. I felt like that was a cop out. I was like, that was
Get the
easy,
pros
bro.
up there, huh? Just get the pros up there. Like,
For
Yeah,
real.
Gronk was a little funny, but then it just towards the end he just started bombing.
Yeah.
Like he just
Yeah.
bombed
You
really
can really
fast,
tell
really
Kevin Hart
bad.
really
Like he's
Off that
on brother
prompt.
just alcohol.
Yeah, they kept telling him shut the fuck up, and he should have just listened. That's like the time you should have just listened. Like,
Thrifting, dope or nope?
dope.
yeah, dope.
Yeah, I'll be on thrifty.
I'd
I
be
got
lying
some
if
of
I
my
don't.
sickest jackets from thrifty.
Exactly. I was about to say, I'd be lying if I didn't say I had
I
a
got
couple
cheap
clean.
soccer
Yeah.
jerseys. Like, won't even find them in stores.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm telling you,
And then escape rooms, dope or nope?
never been.
Yeah, I've never been either.
I've never been, but I feel like
I heard it's dope though.
Yeah.
that could
the
be a
one
big
where,
nope
like,
for me.
You have like clues that like
Yeah.
To get out of the
Okay.
room.
You might be stuck in there for hours, but
Yeah, you
For
see
real?
me stressed the
Well,
fuck out.
Yeah,
I was saying, I was like-
I think there's I think there's like a keyword you can say or something
Okay.
like a safe
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
Like get me the fuck out of here.
He's
bro.
like
That
5
sounds
minutes
like-
in, trying to say the safe word.
Does
I was
that
like,
be
Yeah,
me
if
right
I
away,
one person
bro.
that I'm stuck with lack common sense, I'm immediately saying the
I'm
same
walking
word. Like,
that
give me the
bitch.
fuck out. Give me the fuck out.
Well,
I'm gonna be stuck in here for
walk
4
right out.
hours. Give me
Bro,
the fuck out.
They have horror ones.
Yeah.
like-
Yes,
like
and I
schools
like
come
shit,
in there.
and I like shit like that. But dude, trust, I'd walk in there and be like,
Yeah, see,
I already know it, dude. I already know it.
I hate
Damn.
you.
I
That
was
looks
about to-
cool.
I was about to say, me and Mondo versus you guys, we go to the same escape room. Whoever can get out faster.
Bro, I'm trying to
I'm
stay in the
actually
parking
pretty
lot.
down. I'm trying to
down. I'm be close friends with the employee. Yo, what's up? The next clue. You know,
I'm about to go scope out a couple just to get a feel for it, bro.
There's a bet going on here, bro. I gotta
Platform.
Then you know I gave $5 to the employee. Like,
Give you a clue.
Yeah, I think we're about to be. Damn, they're on point. Whole time I be looking at Juma like, bro, figure it out.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
All right, so coming soon. All right, guys. Well, the Juice Podcast. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Thank you, bro.
Having
Thank
us
you.
again, man.
Y'all are real, man.
Yeah, we'll definitely be back sooner than a year and a half.
No, for
Yeah,
sure.
we'll have to do that
I
soon.
was getting emotional. At the Juice Podcast 714, you can follow these guys.
Thank you for the
Great
shout out on
platform.
the link.
Thank
too.
you, bro.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah, man.
That's
You know, I
that's
only
crucial.
endorse other platforms that I support.
That's crucial.
The Juice Podcast always supported these guys, so shout out to you guys. Thank you.
Appreciate
Continued
you.
success. I'm sure it's still gonna be dope, even though you're gonna be in different states. You're gonna make it work. I believe in you guys.
My
Thanks,
dog.
brother. Appreciate you.
Mondo, it's CT family.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right, guys, we're gonna get back into the mix with Mondo, and we'll be back with more on the Rodriguez Show.
Yo.